What's going on, everybody? With the release of the newest horror movie, Evil Dead Rise, to theaters, today I'm bringing you my top 5 horror movies. Now, first off, when we're talking horror movies, we're talking, as far as this category is concerned, I'm talking pure straight horror, so I won't be including like Alien, Jaws, Silence of the Lambs, stuff like that. Those are all great movies, probably better than some movies on this list, but I didn't necessarily consider them pure horror, so they weren't on this list. So kicking us off here at number 5, I've got the newest It, Chapter 1. It, all around a great movie. It really gives that kid vibe, like Stranger Things vibe, and not necessarily the scariest movie ever, but a good horror movie nonetheless. Quality horror movie, and if I want to watch a scary movie, just, to watch one, usually this is the one I'll go to. Coming in at number 4, I've got The Shining. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. This is one of the best movies. This is one of the best scary movies of all time. Maybe one of the best movies of all time in general. The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece here. Jack Nicholson puts in an excellent performance, and this is one of the most horrifying movies there is. Number 3, Halloween. The original Halloween, I watch this. This is one of the only scary movies I watch every year. Every year on Halloween I try to watch this movie, and this movie was responsible for the legend of Michael Myers just skyrocketing. That's why there's so many Halloween movies today, because of how popular and how great this movie was. And the fact that I go back and watch this movie every year just, in my opinion, just shows how great this movie is. Number 2, The Exorcist. Maybe the scariest movie ever. One of the best horror movies of all time, no doubt. Responsible for basically the horror genre as it is today, as far as so many exorcism movies. Everywhere you look, every week almost, there's an exorcism movie that's coming out that's the newest scary movie. Just last week, we had the Pope's Exorcist come out. But The Exorcist, just a great movie. Also, there's a TV spinoff series called The Exorcist that came on Fox a few years back. I think it's on Hulu now, but if you haven't watched that, make sure to check it out. And coming in at number 1, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger, just this concept in general is such a scary concept, because when you're asleep, you have no control. Inception's not real, that I know at least, so I can't have people going in my brain, going in my dreams, fighting for me while I'm asleep. And so that's what makes this movie so terrifying, is that, while I'm asleep, Freddy Krueger's there. That's an option. Freddy Krueger's there and can haunt me at any time. And so that's what, in my opinion, makes Nightmare on Elm Street the scariest movie. Not necessarily the scariest movie, but my favorite horror movie of all time. So that's my list. Let me know your top 5 horror movies of all time down in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe for more movies, sports, and gaming. Until next time, AG.